So here's my take on staying in somebody's house, and what are the rules? If you're a guest in somebody's house, what are the rules? So you sleep in a guest room. Do you make the bed every time you wake up in the morning?
Yes.
Yes. If you're staying at
Okay, we're
someone's
done with this segment.
Okay. No, the toilet paper.
Wait, we're not there yet.
Oh.
No, okay, so you make the bed. So if you don't make the bed, if somebody doesn't make the bed and they're your guest, does it bother you?
Yeah.
It does bother you?
Yeah.
Well, the maid would come in and make it, I guess, if you had a maid.
No, we're talking about like you're just hanging with somebody, you go to their house, and you wake up in the
You know
morning.
what? I think most guests make the bed, at least a cursory.
Okay, so before that, if you don't have a bathroom in your room, and it's the middle of the night, do you get up to pee or do you hold it because you don't want to wake anybody else up in the house?
You have to go pee.
Oh, if you're a guest?
Unless you hold it really long.
How are you going to go back to sleep?
I'm asking the question.
I
Don't get mad at me.
I don't have to get up in the middle of the night and go pee.
That's right. No, your angels come and take your urine.
Yes,
and
they
poop.
do. Yes, they do.
So you get up to pee, but you do it quietly.
Yes,
Do you turn lights on?
If I would say I would try not to.
Or do you use your phone to
You
navigate?
can't pee in the dark.
Oh.
It's dangerous to pee
So,
in
but
the dark.
do you use the?
Well,
You
see,
shut the
that's-
door
that's
quietly
interesting.
and then you turn the light on.
Most
Okay, wait now. Do you flush the toilet?
Yes, you have to.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yes, you
Wait. If you do number one, if you flush so earlier in the day, the toilet was loud. Do you flush the toilet?
It's a bigger offense to leave a bowl full of pee than it is.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
agree.
Okay, so now you wake up, you make the bed. Now what happens if you don't make the bed?
Then somebody who lives there is going to make it and think that you're lazy.
No, that's you.
Then you're right.
Okay, so you would make you would go in your guest room and make their bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I find that
intrusive.
yeah, and kind of like get out of my room. It's my room for now.
Well, see, I guess the question is, how many guests have we had stay over in our house? Are we talking about when we were
I've had a lot.
teenagers?
No,
I'm saying,
now.
like, I had a guest recently, and
Who was that?
my friend Michelle
Oh,
stayed in the
okay.
guest room.
All right.
She made the bed. I
So
didn't
she
go
made
in
the-
and even check.
So protocol would be, is that the right word?
Yeah.
So the courtesy would be, you make the bed. But if you don't make the bed, do you hate the person?
that didn't
Are
make
you
the
mad at them?
No.
Do you feel like you're being violated, like they're abusing you?
No, because, I mean, this is a dumb comparison, but when I walk by my kid's room, if their bed's not made, I make it.
But that's your kid.
I know, but I want
Are they still in it? So, all right, so see, I don't have a problem if you don't make the bed, but if the room is a mess, I go, well, I guess that's how you are at home, and I guess that's okay as long as you close the door. If you close the door, I'm fine. And if I don't have to go in there, I don't see it.
Yeah.
All right. So now, okay. So you should make the bed. Should you expect breakfast? Should you make breakfast? Should you ask them for breakfast?
Well, you should never ask for breakfast.
Okay.
No, I've never made breakfast with a guest. Like, some guy staying over at my house because his wife threw him out, and I'm going to cook omelets for him when he gets up.
I do.
Why not?
No, I do my thing. He does his thing. He's able to stay in my house.
Oh, so you would make yourself one omelet, and he's on his own.
No, I'm saying if we got up together or he was around, I'd say I'm going to make some eggs, I guess. But I'm not a big breakfast guy anyway. I mean, he'd probably go out and get something to eat.
I would cook for my guests.
I had a guy stay over. His wife threw him out. He stayed over about 3 months. But he did his own thing. I did my own thing. I mean, he
Okay.
didn't.
Well, after a while, but,
So if they're there for a week now, so are you obligated to take them to lunch or take them to dinner every night?
Depends on who they are. Like your parents. I've had my girlfriend's parents.
You would take them
Stay
out
over.
every night.
Pretty much, I think she made dinner once, but most of the time I take them out, yeah.
So you cooked.
No, I take them out.
All right.
No,
So
my
now let's
girlfriend.
turn it. So now let's flip this. So you're the guest. Do you do the dishes?
If I'm a guest, I've never actually sat there and had breakfast. I mean, if I'm a guest, I'll take them out, or I'll
You're
go-
not human.
Yeah,
George,
I don't do a lot of guest stuff.
So
I'd rather be in a
would
motel.
you? I would do the dishes.
I would too.
I would clean up. Would you clean up the bathroom?
You know, the way I was raised, my parents always said, when you walk in the bathroom, it's clean, it's ready to go. When you leave
it the way
like
you
that.
found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would clean it to the point where, like, when I went to college, my friends would, like, my mom would make me shine the sink. Like, if there's water on the sink, she'd make me
I do
dry it
that,
off.
yeah.
So I do that.
Right.
In fact, your house, your towels aren't absorbent, so I have
I
to
know
use
they're
a
not.
paper thing, and I don't want to waste paper, so I have to use a paper towel to dry your sink.
I
And it
mean, you
makes
go
me
to the
mad.
kitchen and go back.
No, I use you have
Toilet paper.
No, you have napkins in the.
Yes,
I use those.
those are
but
for show.
I want to use the. Well, I've been
I
using
use them to wipe
Anyway.
the water. Yeah.
Leave it the way you found it.
Yes.
So clean it. If that's what I mean by cleaning
Okay.
the bathroom.
Okay. Now here's one. So if you're in the guest room and it has a bathroom, and this is going to be gross, and you go number 2, and it's a bad one, do you clean the bowl?
Well, how many times can you flush it before you have to? clean it?
Sometimes it sticks.
Look at his face.
I don't recall ever having that happen in a guest house.
I'm talking about guest room.
I'm saying
You've never, not you, Mark.
No, I'm being
you're an
serious.
anomaly.
No,
Do you poop once a week?
sometimes.
Okay.
If I eat once a week.
No, but seriously, would you clean the toilet bowl?
Well, of course, if it happened.
What would you clean it with?
Probably a bunch of rolled up toilet
Okay,
paper.
so
yeah.
you wouldn't ask for the scrubber.
Oh gosh, no! I wouldn't want
Okay,
to know
no,
anything.
okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah, okay.
All right, so you would clean it. I would clean it up. Yeah, you get in there and you fling it. You go wash
I
your
would
hands.
never allow anything to stay in the bathroom that
And you make
exposed.
sure it's thick enough to.
Yeah. No, you mean there are people who will leave some
Yes.
shit on the bowl?
Yes.
In a guest
Yes.
house?
Yes.
I would be embarrassed that they would think
right.
it was me.
But that's
Oh.
that's
Okay.
etiquette, isn't it? If you're somebody's house, you clean it, you leave it the way
sure.
you found it.
Yeah. Sure.
Now, if there was already poop in the bowl, you'd leave the poop. Now, how about
No,
that?
I'd probably clean
How about
that.
you go into somebody's house and you're a guest, and it's dirty in the bathroom?
If
That's
there's
never
like
happened to me,
pee
but I
on the floor,
remember-
I've done it where there's someone ahead
No.
of me,
All right.
No,
pee on the floor, I'll wipe it
were-
up.
I wipe up my pee on the
No,
floor.
someone else's. I've done it.
George, don't even do
I
it.
won't. But you're right. If you go in and it's dirty, so that it doesn't look like you left
did
it
it,
that
yeah,
way, you
yeah.
have to clean up whoever was there before you.
Yeah.
Okay, will you wipe the shower door down with a towel?
If I took a shower,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
if you took a shower.
Yeah.
All right. So now, if you okay. So I don't mean to make it all about toilet. If you're in there and the toilet paper roll doesn't have it coming over the top, it's coming from the bottom. Would you switch it?
yeah, because
You would
No,
switch
I
it.
wouldn't.
the patent. If you look at the drawing for the patent of toilet paper, the actual guy that patented it, it's coming over the roll.
But if they like it under, you leave it
That's-
under.
The patent
I mean, I do
is
it
the
over.
deciding.
No, you can't change people's lifestyle
No,
because
but you
of a
change it for
patent.
you because when you go under, you're always
No,
looking
no,
for it.
I just do the.
I just go. I spin it. If I can't find it, I spin it as fast as I can. They'll come flying out.
Yeah.
No, I would never change the way they put the toilet paper, even if it wasn't the way I didn't
Okay.
like. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
So that's some of the.
And by the way, there's a thing called hotel, which I've learned. I would rather stay at a hotel than anybody's
But
house.
if I was staying at somebody's house,
I rarely stay at anybody's house. I'd
I would
really stay at a hotel.
take
before
them
I
out
do
to
that.
dinner to thank them, so they don't have to feed
yeah,
me. I will feed
right.
them,
Very good.
and I would cook for them if they would let me.
no.
I agree with that. Okay. So you have to leave it the way you found it. That's the moral of the story. See it, my nose with the